Doubt can propel us, but it cannot sustain us. Not through pain, not through disappointment, not through loss, nor death, nor fear, and not through triumph either. Doubt does not sustain. Faith sustains. So what of faith? Where is it here? Faith in God? In gods? Faith in evolution? In interconnectivity? Faith that we can sustain a state of being in which we are integrated with life and death in such a way that we are aware of that integration, that is full of meaning and sensation and leads deeply to a satisfying experience that compels us to act in love. All these faiths are here. We can do a better job of lifting them up and designing ritual to focus ourselves on them collectively, and we can do a better job of sharing our faith through ceremony and demonstrating our faith through action. But to our great credit, there is a place where we have institutionalized one of our deepest trusts. It is esteemed enough to be included in our principles. We affirm and promote the democratic process. Now, democracy comes in a few different packages: parliamentary, direct, representative, etc. But in any form, what democracy fundamentally says is that we trust each other, that we have faith in each other, and that we will surrender ourselves to this faith. We surrender ourselves to each other. About a month ago, I was afforded the opportunity to attend General Assembly, where thousands of UUs from all over the world gather to deepen their spiritual understanding, enrich their institutional strategies, and consider, debate, and finally vote on statements of conscience and action. Now, the debate on some of these items was impassioned, informed, and entirely civil. And when the dust settled, there was usually a refined conclusion that most everyone could be proud of. Yet that we were given a chance to have our say, that we were each paid that respect, that was the paramount event. Then even those on the losing side of a particular issue could surrender to the democratic process and trust that the process would eventually yield satisfaction. Now, I may be a polity geek, but to watch 3,000 UUs debate a punctuation mark for an hour and a half was amazing. It was amazing. It was beautiful, and I even cried a little. That's funny, but I'm not joking. It was a beautiful sight, because what we were doing mattered. And this at last is our evidence, I think, beauty. Not superficial beauty, of course, but deep beauty. Beauty as an experience or expression. Here's what I mean. I'm sure that you have all had experiences in your life, sitting in nature or surrounded by friends and family, or in the wake of some mind-blowing event where you were overwhelmed by the beauty of it all. I also am sure that in those moments, your sense of control was nil. In these moments of overwhelming beauty, be it simple or baroque, we are finally aware of how helpless we are. Without knowing it, without being asked, we have surrendered. It is only through that same sense of helplessness that we may indeed and for real fall in love. And while beauty is the evidence and also the inspiration for and expression of our surrender, it is through nothing so immense as beauty, but rather through that which is inherent to our condition, our ultimate helplessness. In our helplessness, we are at last delivered and integrated into beauty and love and a sense of deep satisfaction.